The Furminator de-shedding tool works on cats as well. Grooming, bathing, discarding, and de-shedding means less shedlings.
Pets love exploring. Keep it that way with Frontline Plus. It kills fleas and ticks on your pet. Plus, its added protection stops flea eggs that fall off your pet from hatching in your home. Don't just kill fleas, tackle their eggs too. Use Frontline Plus.
We've been feeding Charlie the new and improved Eukanuba now for 12 weeks. He's totally thriving. During the time that he's been eating the new Eukanuba, he's lost 4.5 centimetres from his waist. This makes me feel absolutely so proud. I'm really happy at the fact that we're taking the best care of Charlie that we possibly can.
Me and Charlie had a race at the park and he beat me. He's never done it before.
Okay, good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to day 2. Woohoo, love that. Welcome to day 2 of Crufts 2019. We have yet another fantastic day here in the main arena. We have competitions and we have demonstrations all day for you. Don't forget the rest of the show though. We have 5 halls filled with literally over 400 trade stands. So make sure you take your credit cards, get your early Christmas presents. And not only that, but we have breed showing, over 36 rings of breed showing. But we're going to start here today with agility. So obviously we need a judge. So ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together for our judge, Mr. Dave DeVille. So, ladies and gentlemen, we're starting off with the novice and medium ABC. Now, you may be wondering, what does ABC stand for? It stands for anything but a collie. And that's because agility is dominated by border collies, and it's absolutely fantastic to see the different breeds enjoying agility. So that's the competition we have for you today. And we're ready to go. This is Tracy Hunt with Loki, the Hungarian Whistler, Russet Valley Rakos. So this is a jumping round, and as you can see, we don't have the contact equipment in the arena, so this is a jumping round, and we're going to be putting the 2 scores together from this round and the agility later on this afternoon, and coming up with 1 overall winner. Unfortunately though, Loki has been eliminated for taking the wrong course. He's going to carry on though and enjoy the round. Very nicely through the weave pass. And into the tunnel there. And back and through the tyre. Well done. Unfortunately though, just picking up that elimination. As you can see there, just missed that tunnel entrance. What a shame. So next to go, Sarah Woodley with Betty, miniature American Shepherd. Basilee's Yabba Dabba Doo. So through the irons jump, down to the far tunnel, pulling in. Agility is all about accuracy and speed. You want to get around the course as quickly as possible, but with no faults. That's the idea. So here we go into the last tunnel. We've got 3 to go. Come on, Sarah, 1 more. Well done, lovely. It's a clear round. 32.566. Goes into first place. Well done. So next on the line, Lucy Conway with $1 Million Bailey. This is a crossbreed. He's a Basset Hound Cross Labrador. Unusual cross. He's a rescue. So agility is a very inclusive sport. You don't need to have a pedigree dog. You can have a rescue dog or a crossbreed. As long as you register on the activities register with the Kennel Club, that means that you can enter Kennel Club agility competitions. So unfortunately that long jump has gone over, so that's 5 faults. As we go into the weave poles, nicely done. Through there, over the wall. Into the tunnel. Come on, Bailey. Into the tunnel. 3 to go. 1 more through the tyre. 5 faults. 34, 5, 3, 2 on the clock. Goes into 2nd place. So, next on the line, this is Jackie Slammin with Lottie. This is a large Munsterlander. And we're off. Into the tunnel. Crossing sides there, down to that far jump. Through the irons jump. Calling. Just made it into the tunnel. Well done. Oh, that was not on the plan. So that's an elimination. Took the wrong jump, unfortunately. So that is an elimination for Lottie. I think she's still enjoying herself, though. All that barking.
Thank you.
So, next on the line, we have Katie Jones with Dylan, the crossbreed. Dylan's blowing in the wind. He's going to bark all the way around, I think. Right turn. Down the long stretch there to the tunnel. Calling in. Into the tunnel. Into those weave poles. Must get that first pole on their left shoulder. As we come around into the final combination. Here we go. Come on, Dylan. 3 to go. Let's have a fast finish. 2 to go. Through the tyre. Well done. 36.868 on the clock. Goes into 2nd place. Well done, Dylan. So next on the line, Laura Jennings with Diesel. This is the miniature American Shepherd, Ivor Red Master Diesel. Travelled all the way from Dublin. So into the tunnel. A rear cross, we call that, cross behind.
Go, tunnel, tunnel, tunnel.
Hanging on here. Getting the blind turn in there, racing up towards the weaves. Nicely done, into the weaves. Look at that, lovely. Turning left, into the tunnel. Come on, Diesel. Into the tunnel, 3 to go. Come on, let's get a nice turn. Through. Well done. Ooh, that was close. 33.494 goes into 2nd place. Well done. Looking to beat a time of 32.566. That was very close. So next to go, this is Hayley Latches with Maverick, flat coat retriever, sometimes called Kevin. Not quite sure what the connection is there, but this is Blackeness, Wild is the Wind. So, nice right turn there, down the line. Turning right. Picking up those weave poles nicely through there. Over the wall, but not, as the case may be, not over the wall, so that's 5. So 5 faults. As we come round to the last 3 jumps. Come on, Maverick, 1 more to go. Well done. 5 faults, 39, 9, 8, 3. Okay, next to go, Chris Stamp with Scrappy. This is a standard poodle. Pitfall Pickles is his posh name, his Kennel Club name. Looking very attentive there on the start line. He's going to get a blind cross in to get ahead. We're turning right. Here we go. Into this nice long line, over the irons jump. Chris doing a blind turn there. He's racing down to the weaves, into those poles. Wow, very nicely done. Look at that. Come on, Chris. Into the final combination. Turning right into the last tunnel. 2 to go. Come on, Scrappy. You got the tyre to go. Well done. 38.223 on the clock. And a clear round. Goes into 4th place. So next on the line, this is Amanda Hampson with Fun, a Nova Scotia duck tolling retriever, Summer Zest Fantastic Flyer. Amanda having to really run there to get in front. Manages that nicely. Calling in, turning right. Oh, that was well handled there. Did look at the other jump, but we're okay. Into the weaves, over the wall, into the tunnel. Looking to beat 32.5. Come on, Amanda, you've got 3 to go. 1 more to go through the tyre. Oh, just, yes, 31.753 goes into 1st place. Well done. That was a lovely run. Brilliant. So we have a new leader. Great place to be as Amanda goes into the agility later on. Next on the line, Lynn Gressler with Tahoe, the Australian Kelpie, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle is his kennel name. There's another one that's going for it. It's a nice turn into the tunnel, gets the blind in, into the weaves. So we're looking to beat about 31 seconds. Got 10 seconds to do this last combination. Another 5. Here we go. And through the top. Oh, brilliant. 30.940. With 5 faults goes into 6. Great time though. Beat the time, but unfortunately picked up 5 faults. So, ladies and gentlemen, the height jumps are being adjusted. We're going down to medium. All the dogs in agility are measured so that they're all jumping a height that's appropriate to their size. And all the jumps get adjusted in the walls. The weaves stay the same. And then later on, when we're in the agility rounds, you'll see the agility equipment, i.e. the A-frame, seesaw and dog walks. They all stay the same size. So we're just adjusting the timer, and then we will be ready to go. So all our handlers have qualified to be here today. They've worked very hard throughout the year to qualify to run here at Crufts. And we're ready to go with our first handler in the medium. So this is a new competition. It's the same course, but a separate competition. This is Gemma, I should say, sorry, with Sooty, the Pyrenean sheepdog. About Bon Sooty de la Belle Folie. So racing across the arena there. Lots of goes. as we come down to the tunnel. Nice cross there into the tunnel. Oh, just managed to keep him straight. Well done. Into the weaves. Through there. Over the wall, into the tunnel. Come on, Sooty. Into the tunnel. 3 to go. We need a fast finish. Go on through the tunnel. Yes, 32. 2-2-2. Goes into first place. Well done. That was a cracking run. So the bar has been set for our mediums. They know they have to go fast, but they also have to go clear. So next to go, Nigel Staines, Morgan's Golden Eagle. This is Zico. I know Nigel is going to go for this. Young dog. So into the tunnel. Nicely round the jump there, down through the tunnel again. So line turn there into the tunnel as we go across to the weaves, into those poles. Nicely through there, left turn, into the tunnel. Come on, Nigel. 3 to go. And through the tile, well done, it's a clear round, 35. 4:05 goes into second place. Well done, Nigel. So next to go on the line is Lynn Winton. This is Etta, north of the border, I believe, from Scotland. Woo. This is an English Springer Spaniel. Etta Tadita. Oh, managed to recover there. As we go down to the tunnel. First time at Crufts. Try to keep her straight as we go down to the weaves. Nicely in there, out the other end. Into the tunnel. Come on, Etta. Let's give a big round of applause. We've got 2 to go. It's a lovely finish. Well done, 34.069. On a clear round, goes into second place. So next to go on the line, this is Joe Gleed with Rumble. Springer Cross Cocker Spaniels. Experienced dog this is. And racing down to that tunnel. This is agility champion. Let's get ready to rumble. Flying down to those weaves, into the poles. Nicely through there. Looking to beat 32.2 on a clear round. Is she going to do it? Here we go. 2 to go. Come on, rumble. Oh, yes, 31. 1-4-3 on a clear round. Well done. That goes into first place. This is going to make the agility competition very, very exciting later on, ladies and gentlemen. Make sure you do come and join us for that. It will be a fantastic competition. So, next to go, Nicola Garrett with Zed, the Shetland Sheepdog. Obey one crazy dude. Third year at Crufts. And represented GB 4 times in international competition. So straight into the weave poles. Look at that, very nice. Into the tunnel. Come on, Zed. Over the jump, 1 to go through the tyre. Well done. 31.904. That was very, very close. Just goes into second place. Just 0.8 of a second, not even a whole second behind our leader. So, next to go, Christine Hicks with Otto, the working Cocker Spaniel, agility champion, uphill flyer. And in fact, Otto is Christine's first agility dog. She rehomed him when he was a year old. So, easily across the arena, that's a good turn there. She's going to have to run, to push back. There you go, into the poles. into the tunnel. 3 to go, Otto. 2 to go, through the tyre. It's another cracking finish, 32.055. Goes into 3rd place. Well done. So 3 more dogs to go. Next on the line is Jo Gleed again. She's going to give it another go. This is with Edge, her Cocker Spaniel. Spiderwick, Nimble Ninja. Oh, just made it. That was close. Jo making use of her long legs. This is quick. Into the tunnel. Just decelerating there to get into the weave poles. Nicely through there. Turning left into the tunnel. Come on, Jo. Time to beat. 31.1. Come on, Jo. Oh! Couldn't quite recover. What a shame. So, unfortunately, just getting eliminated there at the end. Good effort. I think that would have been a contender for 1st place on the time. That was such a shame. Just swooped round the jump there. So, on the line, Blythe Fox with Rue, the working cocker. Just keen to get on with it, I think. Devon Gem, golden moment. Right turn, down that far straight. Flying down into the tunnel. Straight up to those weave poles. Look at that, nicely through there, left turn, into the tunnel. Hanging on, we've got 3 to go. Come on, Rue, 1 more, it's a cracking run. Whoa, look at that, ladies and gentlemen. Easily into 1st place, 28.547. Goes into 1st place. That was a cracking run. So, next to go. Second to last dog. This is Hayley Telling with Agility Champion, New Illusions by Enchantment of the 5 colours, Shetland Sheepdog. Was competing here yesterday as well. Getting the blind in, down to the far end. Dave has given them a lovely course here to run today, making all our handlers run very fast. Through the weaves, left turn, into the tunnel. Trying to get as much speed as possible. As we come down to the final jump, the tyre, 29.713 goes into 2nd place. So the last dog to go. This is Des Cuffley with Dino, the crossbreed. What you got, Dino? Oh, look at that little face. He's cute. He says Dino's his best mate. Enjoying their sport together. So, here we go. Into the tunnel. Des gets the blind in.
Go, Dino, go,
Running down as fast as he can, down to the tunnel, sending Dino into the tunnel. That's a good turn there. Across the arena to the poles. Left shoulder on the 1st pole. Turning left. Come on, Dino. Let's get another clear round here. Into the tunnel. 3 to go. That's a good turn. Come on. Yes, 33.028 on a clear round. Well done. So, ladies and gentlemen, that concludes the novice ABC and the medium ABC. So, bear with us. We will be back shortly for the presentation. together. It's presentation of awards time. So presenting our awards today are our judge, Dave DeVille. And we're going to start with the medium ABC. And in first place, it's Blythe Fox with Devon Gem Golden Moment.
Congratulations.
In second place, it's Hayley Telling with Agility Champion New Illusions by Enchantment of the 5 colours. And on to the large ABC. In first place, it was Amanda Hampson with Summer Zest Fantastic Flyer. And the runner-up was Sarah Woodley with Basile's Yabba Dabba Doo. So let's put our hands together for our competitors.
Millie would be very quiet. She would have her head down and be really withdrawn. She's got Down syndrome, she's got pulmonary hypertension, low muscle tone and anxiety. Since having Emma, she's totally changed. As long as she's got Emma in the vicinity, she's great. It's really given her so much more confidence. The worries that we had before we got Emma was that Millie would be kind of left on her own, she wouldn't have a companion. Millie was really scared of dogs. When we went to Dogs for Good, Millie was playing on the climbing frame. We were dropping treats down the slide to Emma. On the way home, she said, "I like that doggy, Daddy. She's nice and fluffy," which then started their bond and their journey together. Which one's your favourite dog?
Emma, she's my favourite.
She is your favourite. Emma and Millie are very coordinated already. They're just growing all the time together. She's really in tune with Millie. Their personalities are quite similar. They like their quiet time and that they love to play. They really interact really well. Millie comes home from school. First person she goes to is Emma, straight past Dad, past everyone. Emma gives her hugs. What do you do when you come home and see Emma? What do you do with her?
I cuddle her.
Do you give her big cuddles or little cuddles?
Big cuddles, like this.
Emma can open doors for Millie. Millie has medication in her drinks. Millie will leave them in places. We don't know where they are. We ask Emma. Emma will go and find it and bring it back to us. What sort of tricks does she do?
She gets my cup.
She gets your cup. Emma will go up and do a headrest on it when she's out of breath. She just supports her in so many different ways.
Yeah.
As Millie grows, having Emma beside her, it's given me and Chris a sense of comfort to know that she's always got a best friend in Emma. And just seeing them grow together is something that we're really looking forward to. She just pulls the whole family together somehow. She, like we all go out for walks, even when it's pouring with rain, we'll all be out having a walk together. I think she just helps the whole family just become more of a unit. With the bond that Millie and Emma have got together and just the way it's been growing, it's been fantastic. Do you love your doggy?
Yeah.
So, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We have another exciting agility competition for you. This is the Crufts singles. We're going to start off with the medium. But obviously we do need a judge, so let's welcome our judge for this morning back into the arena. It's Mr. Dave DeVille. So we're ready to go with our first handler. This is Stephen Swanky with Fern. This is a Sheltie Cross. Crash and burn Fern. Hopefully she's not going to be doing that today. So the number was just left on the weaves there. Well spotted, Dave. Okay, we're now ready to go. So again, all our dogs have qualified to be here throughout the year. They've collected points, different competitions. And then all the points get amalgamated throughout the year. They're added up, and then the top dogs get invited to compete here in the main arena at Crufts. So all these dogs are grade 6, 7, so that's the two highest grades in the UK. And then we run them at the small, medium and large height. So Stephen showing us where the course goes. And over the final jump, the Kennel Club jump, 37.745 on a clear round. That's a great start, well done. So that is the time to beat. So first to go, Blythe Fox with Rue, the working Cocker Spaniel. Devon Gem, golden moment. I think we might have just seen her in the ABC. So left turn into the tunnel, round the back to the weaves. Nicely through there. Right turn, back over the wall, into the tunnel. Changing sides, let's pick up number 10. Turning right onto the irons jump, over the long jump, into the tunnel, and then across the arena. Out on that jump. Oh, managed to recover it. Well done, Blythe. Well done. It's another clear round, 36.731. Well done. Goes into first place. Just managed to recover that one there, look. Good handling there. So this is Tash Podubecki with midgets. She's got a lot to say for herself. Round back into those weave poles. Wow, look at that, that is fast. Down to the tunnel again, across the arena, changing sides. Get that right turn into the tunnel. Right over the arms jump, over the long jump, into the tunnel again. And then here we go, into the final 4 jumps, round the back of 18. Swapping sides, 2 to go. Well done, that was a cracking run, 33.752. On a clear round, well done. Goes into first place. So next to go, Hayley Telling, again, just run in the ABC. So this is Teal, the Shetland Sheepdog. Did very well actually in the first class. Agility champion, New Illusions by Enchantment of the 5 colours. It's the full kennel name. So into the tunnel, round the back, into the weaves. Lots of encouragement from Hayley as we turn right, down, over the wall into the tunnel. Crossing sides. Right turn. Crossing sides again. Round the back of number 18, she's going to cross sides again. There we go, 2 to go, 1 more, well done. That's the clear round, goes into second place, 35.562. So here we go. Sian Illingworth with Maybe, the Border Collie. Agility champion, Arm Prior's Maid of Honour. So round the back. Oh, just saw the wall there, unfortunately. So that's an elimination. Just clocked the wall as she came over the jump in front of it. So Davis set us the course here where you've seen the handlers swap sides. To keep the lines of the dog as efficient as possible. Most possible speed out of the course. Just missed the jump there. Here we go, 2 to go. Well done, Sian. Unfortunately, picking up an elimination there. So, here we go, next to go. This is Gemma Haycock with Ruby, Staffordshire Bull Terrier. Agility champion, Simply Red Roots. 9 years old this dog is. Looking very good for it. Represented England for 5 years. And won her 3rd championship ticket this year as well. So racing down over the long jump into the tunnel. Calling her, getting the out on number 18. That's a nice jump there. Oh, just missed number 19. All still to play for though. Goes back, redoes it. Well done. 5 faults, 41, 180. Our handlers know that they have to still keep going because it's all to play for when we've got another agility round later on. So next to go, Dawn Weaver with Vegas. This is a collie cross a papillon. She says it's a collision. Collie cross papillon. Galaxy's Ace of Spades. So another quick little dog. Into the weaves, very nicely done. Independent weave entry there. Dog finding the weave entry on its own. Down into the tunnel. Sending right into the tunnel. Down that line. Dawn swapping sides all the time. Getting the most speed out of the dog. Oh, she looked at the tyre, but we're okay. That was a nice turn as we go over the final jump. 33.504. Goes into first place. That was very nice, smooth run. Very quiet, very nice. Goes into first place. Well done, Dawn. So next to go, Harriet Harding with Izzy, the working sheepdog. Little Miss Iz. Second time she's been at Crufts. She's actually made it into 4 different events over the 4 days, so well done. Into those reef poles. Nicely through there. Signalling the jump, getting the turn in. Changing sides. We've got a right turn coming up. That's a lovely turn. There's a loose right turn as we go down to the tunnel again. And into the final straight. Getting the out on 18. 2 to go. It's another lovely run. 35.590. Goes into 4th place. So the last of the mediums. This is Naomi Reid with Jinx, the Collie Cross Terrier. Little Miss Jumping Jinx. Five horse there on the pole. Sorry, we actually have 2 dogs to go. So this is Naomi and Jinx coming down to the tunnel. So we're on 5 faults. Nice turn into the tunnel. Turn around. Oh no! She had her sights set on that one. You could see that just coming across there. Oh, what a shame. It was a lovely run. Just picking up an elimination. There, right at the end of the course. So we have actually got 1 more dog to go in the mediums. This is Tash Podubecki with Poppy, the working Cocker Spaniel, agility champion, Lady of Croftmore. Left turn into the tunnel. Calling into the weaves. Nicely done. Right angled weave entry there. Down to the tunnel. Swapping sides. Nice turn. Down the line. Into the tunnel again. So we're into the final 4. Out on number 18. Round the back. 2 to go. Come on, it's a great run. 34.845. Goes into 3rd place. Well done. So our ring party are changing the height up to the large. So, as we said, all dogs get measured. And it's the same competition, just in a different height, the same course. So our judge is just checking his course, making sure he's happy. He's going to give us the thumbs up when he is. Yeah, he's ready. Just checking the timing before we get going with the large Crufts singles jumping round. And we're ready to go. So first to go on the line, it's Lauren Langman with Style, the Border Collie. Darley Falls, Bright Day at Devon Gem.
Lie down. Okay.
So left turn. Like we said, same course, into the weaves. Oh, just saw the wall there. Unfortunately, that is an E. So that's an elimination there. These dogs are so quick that sometimes the mistakes happen very quickly as well, unfortunately, as they get so enthusiastic. Style has no clue whatsoever that she's been eliminated, so going to carry on the course. Nice turn there and over the finish. Well done. Unfortunately, just picking up an elimination at the wall. So next to go on the line, Rebecca White with Rusty, the Border Collie. Mendip Star, Flame of Glory. And we're off, through the tyre. Front cross into the tunnel. Just managed to hold her ground there. Nicely into the weaves. Checking in with Rebecca there as we go into the tunnel, straight down to the far side, into the far tunnel. Got to get round the outside. Oh, just took it the wrong way, unfortunately. So that is an E in that last line, unfortunately, for Rebecca and Rusty. What a shame. Just thought he needed to come in as opposed to going round the back of the jump. So next to go, Sarah Bacon with Dream, the Border Collie, kind of more secret dreamer. Another dog that likes his agility is going to tell everybody about it. Into the weaves. Oh, didn't quite get a good rhythm there, so unfortunately picks up 5 faults. Down to the tunnel. On 5 though, so we have the agility round later on, ladies and gentlemen, so Sarah knows she needs to keep going. 10 faults now as we pick up a refusal. And the long jump's gone as well, so we're on 15 faults. Round the back, 2 to go, 1 more. Well done, Sarah. 15 faults, 41, 692. So next to go is Ewan Patterson. All the way from north of the border, are we going to cheer him all the way around? Yes. Okay, so here we go. So here we go, through the weaves. Right turn, down to the tunnel. Nice right turn there, into the tunnel. Into the tunnel again. We're into the final 4 jumps, so we're going to cheer him all the way down the final line. Come on, Ewan, it's 2 to go. Well done. 34.512. Devon Gem quick time and Ewan Patterson. Well done. So that went into first place. Well done. 34.512. What a great run. Next to go, Sean Illingworth with Image, Border Collie, Ferdy's Mirror Image. pulse. Completes those nicely. Down into the tunnel. Right turn, that's a good turn there. Switching sides again as we go down to the tunnel. Right turn, here we go into the final line, 2 to go. 34.208 takes the top spot. Well done, what a cracking run. Well done, Sean and Image. So next to go on the line, Charlotte Harding with Scandal, the Border Collie, 10 years old. UK and Danish agility champion, Rujaf Red Hot Scandal. 8th consecutive year here at Crufts. So into those weaves. Nicely through there. Right turn. Another right turn there. Some sides. Into the tunnel, looking to beat 34.2 on the clock. Can we do it? Oh, 0.2 of a second difference. 34.490 goes into second place. Well done, Charlotte. So close. That's why we have timing to 100ths of a second in agility, because the times are so close. Next to go, Steve Richardson with Digit. Morgan's Digital Demon. $34.2 to beat. Let's go into the weaves. Oh, goodness me. Managed to recover. Well done. Into the tunnel. Keeping us on the edge of our seats here as we go round the back of 18. 2 to go. Go on, Steve. One more. Yeah. Managed to hang in there. Goes into fourth. 35.882. Well done. I think we're going to see it again. Oh, there, a little bit of a wobble. Well recovered. So next on the line, Joe Gleed with Scooter. Agility champion, looky, ready or not? Into the tunnel. We've already seen Jo this morning with her Spaniels, having some great runs, so can she do that with her Border Collie? Right turn, down to the tunnel. Right turn, it's a good one, into the tunnel. Crossing sides. Into the final line, round the back. Nicely done, 2 to go, go on Jo. 34.145 goes into first place. Just knocks off 0.1 of a second on our current leader. Well done, a cracking run. You can see, ladies and gentlemen, why our handlers are really trying to keep these turns down to a minimum, trying to shave off as much time as possible. Next to go, Lauren Langman with Sparky, Border Collie, Devon Gem Bright Spark. So here we go, into those weaves. Nice, down to the wall, through into the tunnel. Changing sides. Into the tunnel. Covering the ground as we go down the line. 34.1 to beat on the clock. Oh no, what a shame. Look at the time. Oh, what a shame. Great time, but unfortunately picking up an elimination there right at the end. Just came inside on that jump number 18. So next to go, Dan Shaw with Geek, the Border Collie, agility champion, combine away redefined. I think he had a good day yesterday, if my memory serves me well, here in the main arena. And we're off. Nice turn there into the tunnel. Into those weave holes. Right turn. Pushing for speed, but trying to keep the accuracy up as much as possible as well. Nice turn into the tunnel. Racing down, turning right. Into the tunnel. Crawling, trying to keep these turns down around the back of number 18 on the last line. Come on, Dan, 2 to go. Ooh, that was close. 34.333 goes into third. Well done, Dan. Another great run. So Dave's brought his fan club, I think. This is Dave Munnings with agility champion combine away, ready for fame. 7-year-old Border Collie. Into the tunnel. Into those weaves. Nicely done. Here we go. Looking to beat 34.1 on the clock with a clear round. Crossing sides, getting the turn in. That's another good turn there as we go into the tunnel. He's going to swap sides again. Oh, she just clipped the long jump. So unfortunately that's a 5, but he needs to go fast as he possibly can. 1 to go. It's another great time, just on 5 faults. 33.519. All will be revealed after the agility later on today, when we add the 2 scores together. So next to go, on the line, Anthony Clark with Protest, Rujaf Fatal Protest. Homebred dog, he was here yesterday. Again, I think had a good day yesterday. My memory serves me well. Into the weaves. Down the line, into the tunnel. Nice turn there, into the tunnel. Racing down, oh, the pole's gone unfortunately, so we're on 5. Trying to get as good a time as possible now as we come into the final 4 round the back. 2 to go, racing towards the last jump. 34.728, it's a good time. Unfortunately, just with 5 faults, but goes into 8th place. Well done. So next to go on the line is Natasha Wise with Pebbles, Border Collie, agility champion Nedlow, flipping shiny pebble. So here we go. Into the waves, trying to keep on top of Pebbles. That's a good turn there as we go down into the tunnel, crossing sides. Getting a turn there as we fly across the arena there, down to the items jump, back across into the tunnel. Here we go, into the final run. To beat 34.1, is she going to do it? Wow, 33.067 on a clear round. Well done, we have a new leader. Smashed the time, a whole second. Well done. That's a great run there and puts her in a great position for the agility round later on. I think it's going to be a very exciting competition. So next to go, Stuart Harms with Woof, Border Collie. Darley Falls Woo Woo Woof is his full kennel name. Sounding around the back, crossing to get into the weaves. Nicely done. Oh, good dog. That was a very good dog. Made sure he stayed in those weave poles. Stuart racing down to get the turn in, controlling the turn. Here we go, into the tunnel. Turning right, down to the tunnel again. Turning right, oh, that was close. Managed to hang in there. 38.588. It was a clear round. Goes into 8th place. That was close because he was looking at the tyre as he came over number 17. Got away with it though, that's good. Okay, next to go, Gregg Jarrett with Addict, Nedlow Addicting Sproglet. Second year at Crufts with this dog. I think it's Gregg's 29th year, consecutive year. So, here we go. Looking to be 33.0 with a clear round into the weaves. That's a good right turn there, down to the tunnel. Oh, that was lucky. Looked at the final jump, got away with it. So will have lost just a bit of time, but at this point, I think we just want a clear round, as there are so many clear rounds. Going into the final. Crossing behind, 2 to go. 35.261. It's a clear round, that's the main thing, and goes into 7th place. So, the last large dog to go. This is Nara Cuddy and Sassy. Border Collie. Shelter Sham Seance. 6th year at Crufts. Won this event back in 2016. That's a nice turn there. Nora controlling the turn. Oh, just made that. Good dog. Oh, missed the weave poles, so 5 faults. Oh, missed that jump. So we're on an elimination, just misread that. Sassy's got no clue whatsoever that she's been eliminated. She's just going to keep going because she's enjoying herself, which is lovely to see. So here we go, down into the final straight. Nice turn, and 1 to go. Well done, Nara. Unfortunately, that's an elimination there, though. Down towards the wall. So the jumps are going down again, same course. And too small. So it's lovely to see all you lovely people in here watching the agility. We're very, very grateful that you're joining us. Remember, there's loads going on in the other 5 halls as well throughout Crufts 2019. It really is a complete dog experience out there. Anything for your dogs, make sure you got your credit cards. Buy yourself some early Christmas presents. Our judge is ready. We're just checking the timing to make sure that it is set at the correct height. Important to get an accurate time for all our dogs running. Yep, we're ready to go. Okay, so first to go is Bonnie Quick. No, it's not Bonnie Quick, it's Alan Bray. Alan Bray. This is a Cocker Spaniel, working Cocker Spaniel. Devon Gem Fire Starter at Up and Over Tigers. Again, I think he was running here yesterday, so having a great Crufts 2019. Turning right into the tunnel. Over the long jump. Into the tunnel. Come on, Alan, you've got 4 to go. Out on 18. Nicely done. 2 to go. Come on, Alan, 1 more. Yes, cracking run. 35.468 goes into first. So next to go, Michelle Patient with Freesia, the working Cocker Spaniel. Skymara Cheedale. is the full kennel name. Into those weave poles. Nicely done. Across the arena there, swapping sides for that right turn. Into the tunnel. Looking to beat 35.468 on a clear round. As we go over the final jump. Well done, Michelle. That's the clear round. Goes into second place. Well done. Next to go, Sam Lane with Ninja Zippy, Cocker Spaniel, Hillside Gems, Evil Genius. First time at Crufts. And we're off. I think she's maybe first time in the main arena. It's quite daunting with everybody looking at her. She says, I don't know if I like everybody looking at me. So that's an elimination. I think Sam's going to take her out. Just a little bit overphased. Oh, bless her. Oh. Well done, Sam. Just finding the atmosphere, and everybody, I think, are just a little bit too overwhelming there. So Sam has taken her out. So our ring party, just making sure that the weaves are not going to move. Dogs coming in at a sharp right angle into those weave poles, and sometimes they can move if they're not properly secured. So our judge is happy. We're ready to go with Lauren. This is Blink, working Cocker Spaniel, agility champion, Sam Sear, blinking brilliant at Devon Gem. And we're off. So, quick little thing, little spaniel here. Nicely into those weaves. Wow, look at that. Very quick. Oh, he's like going to shout as well. I'm so excited. There we go. Down to number 11 there, through the tunnel. Lauren pushing sides as we come back to the tunnel. Turning right, we're into the final straight. 2 to go. Well done, it's a cracking run. 34.547 goes into first place. Well done. That was a cracking run. 34.5 was the winning time there, so that's the leading time now. Next to go on the line is Ashley Butler with Sullivan. Crossbreed, agility champion, the Closet Monster of Ashpen. He's well used to being here in the main arena, won several awards here in agility. Nice turn there into those reef poles. So we're looking to beat 34.5 on the clock with a clear round. Ashley getting into position, getting a nice... Oh, that was a brilliant turn, actually. I have to say that. That was a great turn there. Getting as much out of the course as she possibly can as we come down into the final straight. Round the back of 18, 2 to go. Come on, Ashley. It's a great run. Oh, brilliant. 33.321 goes into the lead. Well done. Goes into the lead by a second, in fact. Which doesn't sound a lot, but believe me, in agility terms, that is a lot. So, here we go. With the next dog, this is Dawn Weaver with Summer. Collie Cross Papillon. Agility champion, Galaxy's Dream, Summer. And we're off. Into the tunnel. Into those weaves, lovely. Dog finding those weaves completely on its own. Oh, but unfortunately found the last jump on her own as well. So that is an elimination there. but she's just going to keep running and enjoy the rest of the course. There you go. We don't bother with those 2 jumps. It's quicker if you don't do those ones. There you go. And here we go. It's a lovely finish though. Unfortunately, just picking up an elimination there for Dawn. So next to go. That's the dreaded signal nobody wants to see from the judge. Next to go, Claire Burrell with Teasel. Agility champion, Daimonic Expelliarmus. 8 years old. Getting that turn down, round the back. Nicely into the weaves. Into the tunnel. Looking to beat 33.321. Got away with it. Here we go. Into the arms jump, down to the tunnel. Into the final line. Round the back of 18, 2 to go. One more. Oh, managed to keep straight. 36.257 goes into 4th place. Well done. Just getting in a bit of a pickle there on that turn, but managed to recover it. So next to go, Bonnie Quick with Shelley, Jack Russell Cross Collie, Agility Champion Goldheart Trail of Flames. Again, no stranger to the Crufts main arena. Down to those weaves, nicely in there. Up to the tunnel. Nice turn, great turn there. Turning right. Down to the tunnel. We're into the final straight, round the back of 18. 2 to go, come on Bonnie, one more, it's a great run. 35.174 on the clock. Goes into 3rd place. So next to go on the line, it's Bernadette Bay with Zaz the Sheltie. Oh Bay, it's got pizzazz, another agility champion. Won the agility champ here 4 times, which is a record, I believe. Nicely round the back into the waves. Turning right. Down into that tunnel. Crossing sides, getting in for the blinds. Course changes direction there. Here we go. Down to the arms. Jump. Cross the long jump. We're into the final straight, looking to be 33 seconds. Round the back, 2 to go. Come on, Bernadette, one more. It's a great run. 38.536 on a clear round. Well done. Goes into 6th place. I tell you, ladies and gentlemen, the agility round is going to be very exciting. We've got a lot of clear rounds. They're all going to have to go for it in the agility to become the overall winner. So the last dog to go in our Crufts singles. This is Dawn Weaver with Cherry, the poodle. Dulcet painted Cherokee. Very nicely through those weaves. Into the tunnel. Dawn getting into position to do this right turn that's coming up nicely through there. Changing sides. Down to the tunnel. So looking to beat 33.3 seconds as we come around the back of 18. 2 to go, come on Dawn. It's a great run, 37.664. Another clear round goes into 6th place. So, ladies and gentlemen, that concludes our Crufts singles jumping rounds this morning. Bear with us, we'll be going straight on to the presentations. we're delighted to have our judge, Dave DeVille, presenting our awards today. We're going to start off with the small. So the winner of the Crufts singles heat jumping in the small is Ashley Butler with agility champion, the Closet Monster of Ashton.
Oh, yes. You're up for it. Well done.
Thank you.
And our runner-up is Lauren Langman with agility champion, Samson Blinking Brilliant at Devonshire.
Thank you.
So on to the mediums. The winner is Dawn Weaver with Galaxy's Ace of Spades. And our runner-up is Tash Podubecki with, oh goodness me, Brybill winning for Devonshire. Sorry about the pronunciation. Okay, and on to the large. The winner of the Crufts singles jumping round was Natasha Wise with agility champion Nedlow flipping Shiny Pebble. And the runner-up was Joe Gleed with agility champion Looky Looky, Ready or Not.
On the 5th of October 2016, Finn and I were chasing a robbery suspect when he turned and attacked us. Finn sustained life-threatening injuries to his chest and head, and I was stabbed in the hand. Finn protected me that night and saved my life. So my name's Dave Wardell. I'm a police dog handler with Bedfordshire, Cambridgeshire and Hertfordshire dog section. And this is my now retired police dog, Canine Finn. We live together, we work together, and if you haven't got that bond there in the first place, you know, there's no way I could ask Finn to do some of the things that he's done. Nobody gets me like Finn does, and nobody gets Finn like I do. Finn put himself in the way of that thrust of that knife, and in my mind undoubtedly saved my life. Backup then arrived and I was able to tend to Finn and find out the extent of his injuries. I figured that I may only have a few seconds left with my best mate. And a colleague drove us on blue lights to the vet where we set about trying to save his life.
Finn's injuries were severe and life-threatening. The knife had an entry point just up underneath his armpit, very narrowly missing his heart. I spoke to Dave before the surgery. It was hard to know how likely Finn was to, live or die.
Finn came out of the vets 3 days later. I set up a bed in the living room and basically lived with Finn side by side in that room for about 4 weeks. To see him in that sorry state was just horrendous, and he'd gone through all of that for me. And it really did stick in the throat that there was no particular law to protect these guys. So we set about trying to see if we could make a change, and that's where the Finn's Law hashtag started and the Finn's Law campaign started. So Finn might be the face of Finn's Law and it might be named after him, but it's too late for Finn now. So what Finn's doing is giving back to the other service animals who are out there day in, day out, protecting society. So Finn's gone from enforcing the law to hopefully creating one that will protect his kind.
Very good crowd here inside the main arena at the National Exhibition Centre for the first event of the day. There will be the crossed arms for disqualification that I'm sure lots of you are familiar with, but they have to complete the course. Here comes Dave DeVille.
So, our first team in, kicking it off is from, oh my word, they're from Glasgow. We've got the XL Dog Agility medium team from Glasgow. They're right, they're standing out like sore thumbs. See if we get them around here. Here we go. So, the idea is 4 dogs, 4 clears. Will we get it? You never know. I've had it twice in my years of competitions down here. 4 dogs, 4 clears. It's a bit of a rarity. I'm hoping we're going to get it again today. So, first up to go, Linda Hill with Crash, Patterdale.
So first to go, first of 9 teams then from the XL Dog Agility Medium. from Glasgow, north of the border. Always a big representation here. Linda Hill running 9-year-old Patterdale. Crash. No crashes so far. All good and tidy. Will be 9 at the end of March. This is the final championship run ever for Crash. And going alongside and keeping a very close eye on the course as Crash goes up and down over the dog walk. It has been precise and it has been faultless, more to the point, and well inside the course time as well. So that's a good opening leg from Crash and from Linda. Graham.
So up and over the A-frame, it's a natural left turn and then another left turn into that tunnel. They're out. This is probably one of the most difficult manoeuvres. They've got to get the dog in between the first and second pole on the right-hand side, and they must be completed correctly. Off we go. If they do happen to get eliminated anywhere on this course, they have to keep going and they have to do the course correctly. If they don't, the whole team is going to be eliminated. So just keep an eye out, open for that. But doing really well. You may think, oh, this is a little bit steady, but you want a dog that's going to go. We are looking to put 4 clear rounds on this board to put pressure on the other 8 teams that are going to come.
Fine round that by Max and Jennifer Kent, and now we see this Derek Elms and Kia, 8-year-old Cross, is third to go, and this is a very good effort from XL Dog Agility. North of the border, great Scottish support here, and they're going steadily, they're going well inside the course time as well, and so far absolutely faultless. What a great start this is to this medium team event. Opening team setting a very high standard and a very good time as well. And last to go now will be Michelle Henderson with a 5-year-old miniature poodle, Lockie. And if she goes clear, this will be a very good time to beat. They have set the standard here early on. Michelle and Lockie, 5-year-old miniature poodle, first time at Crufts as well, and relishing every second of it. Very good over that seesaw, tight turn as well into the tunnel. This is a fabulous opening round from XL Dog Agility Medium, north of the border, based in Edinburgh this one. How about the dog walk? They're well inside the course time as well. All is good, all is perfect. Quick turn, finish with a flourish. Oh yes indeed, what a really good opening round from XL Dog Agility. North of the border setting the standards and the Scottish flags are waving.
Couldn't be happier. Look at that dog, 2-footing as it goes through the weaves. Absolutely fantastic. These dogs are having so much fun, let me tell you. Never let anybody tell you that they force our dogs to do this. They do it because they love it so much.
Next to go, Dark Destroyer Dragonhearts from Milnthorpe in Cumbria. Anastasia Morfitt and Ellie, 9-year-old working cocker spaniel. First time at Crufts for handler and dog. Nervous and excited and knowing that an awesome time has already been set by XL Dog Agility Medium north of the border of 163 seconds and no penalties. Talk us through this one, Graham.
Nice entry into the weaves there. Don't forget, they must be completed correctly. It's come out on the correct side, so that's absolutely fine. A nice turn round here now towards the seesaw. That's a test of confidence because it will move. The tendency is for dogs to want to jump off that. This is the fast bit of the course. They can really open up now, going right across the arena. The turn now onto the dog walk. We're looking for some control at the end. They must touch the white bit, otherwise they'll get faulted. It's clear so far now. They're coming back towards the changeover area. What a great changeover that was.
Caroline Smith picks it up with the 8-year-old cocker. And this is astonishing, really, that we have not seen a penalty so far. What high quality completing we have on the second day of Crufts. Bat and Caroline Smith, the cocker. Still okay, still that 0 next to the time. Dark Destroyer, Dragonhearts. This one based in Morecambe. This is good, this is so good. Just a bit of hesitation, but it's all okay, you know, it's all fine. And we have another clear round.
And Nigel Staines.
Sorry,
Off
Graham,
he
on you
goes,
go.
famous for running his kelpies. Always gives it 100% here. Self-bred dog, mother and grandmother, both are agility champions. So, and this is Zico, very well known on the agility circuit, and he's doing pretty well so far, Jim.
Indeed, love to see those kelpies go around, and Nigel Staines, who knows everything there is to do about running kelpies, great jumping dog as well. Still no penalties, can't really believe it, still no penalties, and Nigel and Zico maintaining that very high standard. Yep, through they go as well, and will they beat that time? That's what we're asking now. Catherine Ranzel and Sky, 7-year-old working Cocker Spaniel. First dog for Catherine, competing for the last 4 years. Competing across for the first time, and for the first time we have 5 faults, 5 penalties. But still, they will have to complete the round. They'll want to complete the round. No disqualification, no crossed arm signal there from Dave DeVille. So it'll still be a very good score if they can keep it down to just those 5 faults, and if they can keep it the time tidy as well. Considerably slower than the opening team. XL Dog Agility Medium from north of the border. But that's the second team done and dusted, Graham.
Very nice, and it just shows what a lovely course this is, giving everyone the chance to get round it. Little bit careful down there, but that's what you want. It's a clean run. And he's approaching the tunnel, and we're just not quite. Oh, and as I say, if the dog had gone past there, that would have been a fault. And there goes the lovely Zico. And there we are. The dog ran round the jump, and it's supposed to do it. And when it runs round it, that's the refusal. And then you'll see the judge signalling that fault with a raised clenched fist.
Downland Friars off and running, 3rd team to go in the Crufts medium team competition. Turi Timchenko and Benny, 8-year-old Cocker Spaniel. Terrific 3 years they've had, going from grade 1 to the highest grade, grade 7. These two, Downland Friars, based in the Burgess Hill area. Really impressive team competition so far. All the competitors now watching on the screens outside the main arena and knowing they're going to have to be very good to win this one. And this is a good start from Yuri and from Benny as well. Just picking up 5 faults there as the changeover to Sue, Luther and Deaky, 4-year-old Border Collie Cross Papillon. Baby of the team, this one, excitable and noisy little dog. And Sue hoping that Deaky has his listening head on today. 5 faults so far, but it's a good tidy time by Downland Friars. And in that Sussex region. Not quite as quick as they would like to have been down that speedy part of the course. What about the dog walk? Just the 5 faults against them at the moment. And they twist and turn to the final jump, the Kennel Club jump, and hand over to Denise Wells, Downland Friars, and Stumpy. 3 of the team are homebred. They are so proud of that brand.
They are, and they're all, oh dear, and there you saw Dave DeVille signalling with his crossed arms. That means it's elimination. They went past the tunnel and actually under the A-frame. So that was a wrong course. So unfortunately that will be an elimination, counts 100 faults for this. And now, having been eliminated, they must complete the course correctly. If they fail to take the course correctly, or they take a shortcut back to the finish, the whole team is out of it. So it's really important that she just keeps her concentration. It's also really important for the dog, because this needs to be a positive experience to it as they come back in to the box for the changeover.
Leslie Holland goes next with Otto, 8-year-old Border Collie Cross Papillon. Never thought they would make it to Crufts, these two. Describe it as a running wonderland. And that's really good through the weeds, good speed. This is one of the quickest dogs we have seen. Otto, the Border Cross Collie, really covering the ground quickly, relishing his work, tail wagging as well. That's how you go down the quickest part of the course. That's the way to do it. And this is terrific work from Leslie and from Otto, completing things from Downland Flyers. Dark Destroyer, Dragon Hearts then finishing, and that's a really good effort from Leslie and from Otto.
Another really great team run there. And there we can clearly see, and the judge's hand starting to come up. Nice control on the seesaw that must be touching the ground before they get off it. Got a lot to say for itself. Come on, he says, I'm having a good time. I need you to go a bit quicker, he says. And nice control. Yes, just about there on the edge, and you can see the judge going, ooh. There you go, great expression there from Dave. But the thing is, the dog always gets the benefit of the doubt.
Fourth team to go, Newark Beagle Mania, not too far away. Milton Keynes, Paul Bell and Willow, 7-year-old Beagle, first time at Crufts to beat 163 seconds and clear. And there's early faults there for Paul and for Willow, set by XL Dog Agility Medium from Scotland, and another refusal as well. The penalty points lining up for Paul and for Beagle, but they will keep going. Paul really motoring down that quick part of the course. Safe contact at the end of the dog walk. Good tight twisting finish from Paul and from Willow. Handing over to Kaylee Hewitt and Jerry, 3-year-old Beagle, first time at Crufts competing in agility, also qualified for the breed showing at Crufts tomorrow. And Jerry will let us know that he is around.
It's lovely to see another breed that you don't see a lot of competing here in agility. It really is a sport for all. Beagles can be easily distracted, but this dog is really focused, really got his mind on what he's doing. It's fantastic to see. Really quick here as well, Jim.
That is very quick. Tremendous stuff from Kaylee and from Jerry. And Susan Arden and Dottie, the 3-year-old Beagle, up and down over the A-frame. A gold Kennel Club Good Citizen Award. Previously won 2 firsts at Crufts, and she'll be back in the show ring tomorrow. A multi-talented dog is Dottie, the 3-year-old Beagle.
Just goes to prove that you can do more than one discipline with your dogs. You don't have to just be an agility dog or just be a show dog. A lot of these will actually enjoy other things as well. Do it really, really well.
Doing things very much in her own time is Dottie. And she will hand over to the last member of Newark Beagle Mania, which is Di Pointchester, originally out of Jersey, now based at Bonington in Wales. First time at Crufts for Eddie, the 4-year-old Beagle. And it's nice, gentle little morning stroll, Graham, really.
It is a little interesting story. They've lived in Jersey all their lives. I think they were born there, but there wasn't enough agility in Jersey, so they've moved over to the UK so they can get a lot more competition. Fantastic dog. They're not always easy dogs. Oh, and you see the crossed arms, that means signals an elimination, and that's because the dog did the jump from the direction it wasn't supposed to. You must do the jump from the direction that the number is indicating. But there we go. As you say, it's all about keeping this a positive experience. If you can get the dog to come out of here just happy, he doesn't know he's been eliminated.
Absolutely not. Eddie, 4-year-old Beagle, winning the hearts of quite a few people here on the opening event of Day 2 of Crufts 2019, and a big round of applause from Dave DeVille, our judge, as well.
So there's an interesting point here as we come into the weaves. The dog made the entry into the weave, so that was okay, but it came out after pole 2 or 3, so that's an ordinary fault. Now you'll see the dog miss the entry, so that actually becomes a refusal, which is signalled by a closed fist, and 3 refusals anywhere on the course means an elimination, and a missed contact there. Lips and ears and tail going in all directions.
Here's an unusual team. Q Me Cockers from Quinton, all working cockers, starting off with Harvey, 4-year-old, handler Jane Chenery, First time at Crufts, first proper agility dog for Jane as well. I'm really looking forward to seeing this quartet of cockers in action, Graham.
So am I. Very, very popular these days, working cockers. In fact, I've got a chocolate one. He was there last year.
Remember it.
Very keen. And they're working dogs and they want to do something. And this one is absolutely scuttling along. This is going to be a really quick team, I've got a feeling, Jim.
Well, if they can keep it clean, as it were, they will be very much in the mix. That's a fine round by Jane and Harvey. 33 odd seconds. Jill, Alder and Murphy, 4-year-old, first time at Crufts. He can be a bit nervous. Will he relish the atmosphere here? That's what the whole team is wondering, and that's what we are wondering as well. Very quick and dainty through those weaves. Great spectacle this, the quartet of working cockers. They know the time to beat is 1:63 seconds and 0 penalties as well. They're well up with it, no penalties, well up with the clock too. 2 fine rounds so far. Jill and Murphy, the dog walked. Was there contact? Was there contact? There wasn't. I didn't think there was. He looked very close, he did, Dave. Didn't make the white contact point. Only 5 faults though. It's still looking very good for the working cockers. Julie Dunlop and Bert picking up early faults there, Graham.
And there we see raised clenched fist. That's the refusal, and that will be another refusal. And that is the 3rd refusal, which signalled an elimination. Such a shame.
Great shame that Bert, 3rd time at Crufts as well, and loves being here with his cocker pals, but it all went wrong early on in that one. But of course they will continue. It's still a great spectacle. They will go all the way around this course, expertly set by Dave DeVille. Julian Bert. Bert doesn't know he's picked up faults. He's loving it. There's another fault at the end of the dog walk as well. Last to go, the QME cockers, then 11-year-old Dian, a noisy boy who started agility together, gone on to run in European and World Championships. And what a moment this for Diane and for Sam Lane. Final agility run today, and then off he goes, retiring to the sofa. For Dime, I should pronounce it, and Sam Lane.
Should actually pay tribute to this dog. He's had a fantastic career. He's been a great partner for Sam. Very, very successful and a real character. He really, really is. Just lives to do agility. Having a quick look at that yellow mark on the ground there. This is going to be a big finish. Come on, Sam. Go out in style. Well done. Look at that. Just, they've got to say how much they're enjoying it. Bark, bark, bark. Oh, great decision there. And he saw the judge in the perfect position to see that. And there we go. So that's the 1st refusal. She brings him back, she represents him. Oh, and he goes on, but he doesn't go over the apex, so that's the 2nd refusal. Represents and then goes around the right-hand side. Elimination for 3 refusals.
Enjoy your dog from the Horsham area. Quickly into their work. This is Millie Robertson Riot, 9-year-old working cocker. Enjoys his work, and you can hear him expressing that enjoyment as he goes through those weeds right in front of our commentary position high up here in the main arena at the NEC. Quite a leisurely style from Millie Roberts there at the moment, but it is working. Might not be the quickest round we've seen, but it is working well. What about the dog walk over there? We'll talk to just a little pause there, but no faults. We'll talk to Graham about Millie's handling style at the end of this team's run. And then the back gets handed over again in their own time. This is not going to threaten the leaders, but it is a good, clean, clear round. Here goes Hannah Payne and Dash, 5-year-old working cocker, very successful in the Young Kennel Club and delighted to be on the main stage today.
Yes, and unfortunately, as we say that, you see the raised fist, that's a refusal a refusal there. Doing very well. It's nice to see the juniors here. Their standard now has just gone up and up and up, and you can see why this is a really good, keen working dog. Obviously got a great relationship here. Shows really good control on the end of the dog walk there. And now this is the big finish. This is a really important part now. Can they get a good changeover? Yes, they do.
That's a much better changeover from Hannah to Anne Edwards with Flo, 8-year-old Brittany. And I'm impressed by the way they've gone about their business here, although it's has not been anything like the speed of the leaders so far. Seesaw, did it touch the... Yeah, it's okay. And Flo. Graham, am I right in saying this is an unusual dog to see in agility?
Yes, it is, but it's also nice to see it because, as you say, it just illustrates that you don't have to have a border collie, you don't have to have a working cocker. Any breed you want, just about. They're not all as competitive as each other.
Katie West is last to go for EYD. Enjoy Your Dog from Dorking. Juno, 5-year-old cockapoo. Fabulous family pet. And picking up some faults, entry faults, going into the weaves. First time at Crufts, lovely family dog. Good contact, a reasonably gentle pace at the end of the seesaw. Looking to pick up a bit of speed as the cockapoo going down that back straight, as it were. Tight turn, up and down over the dog walk, and Enjoy Your Dog, EYD, about to complete their performance here, and it's been very respectable too for Enjoy Your Dog.
Yep, lots of smiles there on the team members. Very, very good. 10 faults there. And there we go. You can see Millie there. Just we were talking about her handling style. Not everybody is as mobile as everybody else, and she's obviously developed a style that actually helps her.
And that is enough to put EYD into the top 3 so far. The only faultless team, XL Dog Agility Medium from north of the border.
So our next team, oh my word, they're from Scotland by any chance?
Here, big support from Scotland as always. Clan Kingdom of Fife from Kelty in Fife. Penny Sterling is first to go with 7-year-old miniature poodle Millie. Occasionally chooses her own route, sometimes is sure she knows best. Penny hoping this is not going to be the case today. A-frame is fine, little tight turn left, and once again the tunnel is okay as well. Penny and Millie wondering about these 5 faults going into the weaves. Turn up and down over the seesaw. Little gulp as the tunnel approaches. That's okay. That's proper speed down Graham's fast part of the course. Graham will take you around with the next competitor as the dog walk. Again, it's there, no faults. Precise work from Millie and from Penny. Still only 5 faults and one inside the course time as well, as we hand over to Ken and Janet Young.
There we go, up and over the A-frame. And now this is a nice simple turn here. Oh, the dog's turned the wrong way, so that's valuable seconds lost there for the team. Should have turned to the left, the dog turned to the right, and now, again, a little bit of time lost there just on the entrance to the weaving poles. They had to straighten the dog before it went in. Ideally, we want to draw a straight line between obstacles because that's got to be the quickest way round. So again, a little bit steady. These team competitions aren't all about out-and-out speed. It's about control. It's about trying to put 4 clear rounds. But now that they've got 5 faults as team, they really need to be trying to push on just a little bit.
What you want ideally is steady, quick and faultless, isn't it?
You do. Normally the teams will have at least 1 or 2 quick dogs to boost it up a bit.
Keith Bailey next to go with Phoebe, 6-year-old working Cocker Spaniel. Been doing agility for 4 years, these two. Lovely active dog, Phoebe, and likes a little dip in the lock apparently. But it's all dry ground. It's the magical Crufts green carpet for Phoebe and Keith this morning. Just the 5 faults and well inside the course time as well. You can only do your best. The dog can only go as quick as she can. And for me, you get round clean, you get round inside the course time. That is job done, Graham.
It is quite a generous course time, but again this is for a wide range of dogs, so this is for grades 1 to 7, so we've got some dogs which are better and quicker, so there we go, but that's another 5 faults unfortunately at the end of the dog walk there.
Here goes Michael Ferguson and Murphy, 5-year-old miniature poodle. Murphy's only been doing agility for a couple of years, adopted from the Many Tears Rescue as a pup, can be quite vocal. Michael guiding Murphy through the weeds. Great style going through the weeds. Murphy warming to the task now. And that's brilliant over the season. This is really quick. This is definitely the quickest round we've seen from Clan Kingdom of Fife. Just a little refusal there, and there's the clenched fist from Dave DeVille. You're getting to know those signs by now, I'm sure. Dog walks okay, made the contact point at the edge of slight twisting turn and completing the Kennel Club jump at the end. Good stuff from Clan Kingdom of Fife, up into the top 4.
Yep, really good effort, great support there from the Scots as normal, and as you say, it goes past the first pole, and that's the refusal, has to take him back and correct him. And there we go, she wants the dog to turn the other way. No fault there though, just time lost. Oh, I can't touch that white bit, it might burn me. Oh. And you see, just threw his arm out at the last minute, but he was too late there to keep the dog out. Such a shame.
Penultimate team to go, Stonebridge Speed Demon from the Ipswich area. Kevin Holmes, 5-year-old working Cocker Spaniel, and Wesley. First time at Crufts for Wesley. Had a bit of a knee surgery a couple of years ago, and following extensive rehabilitation has returned to agility. Great to see Wesley and Kevin competing at the highest level, and competing very successfully and very quickly in the opening round, although they have picked up 5 faults. Going quickly down that speedy 3 jumps down that part of the course. Bit of hesitation in the dog walk, a full 360 as well. And for a refusal, there's more points getting picked up by Kevin Holmes, sadly, towards the end of that round, as we hand over to Naomi Reid and Jinx, 7-year-old collie cross terrier. Graham.
Oh, they're having a good time, aren't they now? Look at this, they've running on 15 faults this time at the moment, but they're certainly not going to have any problems with the time. That's 20 faults, some correction there. But as you say, this is going to be well within the course time. What a great little dog this is. Look at the speed of that across the arena. And this is where this sport has evolved over the last few years. Dogs have got fitter, handlers have got fitter, and it's just become just that little bit more professional. That was a great round.
First time in the main ring, that was for Naomi and for Jinx. We hand over to Natasha Chambers and Indy, 5-year-old collie cross Sheltie. Again, first time in the main arena and bursting with pride to be here. Where do you want me to go now? Through the weaves, if you would. That'll go absolutely fine. That was lightning through the weaves. Brilliant stuff. Terrific over the seesaw. Look at the tunnel, in and out in a flash. What a fast dog this is, Indy. Tremendous, low to the ground as well. Dog walk, up, down, couple of seconds, that'll do fine. Quick turn, twisting to, a refusal there. That'll be a clenched fist of 5 points, and that completes the round for Natasha and for Indy. Great stuff. Handing over to Hannah Thorpe and Izzy, 4-year-old collie cross poodle. Real momentum in this now. 5 faults picked up again the clenched fist from our judge. Okay over the A-frame, good contact point that. Through the tunnel. 5 more faults picked up. Brilliant through the weaves is Izzy though, lovely. Again, taking the wrong course, the faults piling up here for Izzy and for Stonebridge Speed Demon. Last dog to go in this one, and there will be one more team after it. But it's so quick when it gets into his stride is Izzy. Dog walks okay, yeah, touch that white bit, and then the tight twisting finish for Izzy and for Hannah. Graham.
What an awesome team time that was. The faster the dog, the faster your reactions have to be. And up and over, and clearly missing the contact there, so that equates to 5 faults. And then again another one, so they're just pushing for time here, and the faults are just racking up a little bit there. And this is one of the quickest dogs that I've seen actually go through the weaves.
Fantastic speed, Graham. 154 seconds, sadly 35 penalty points, but the quickest round we've seen. Last to go then, Kidderminster Superstars, Karen Gibbons and Willow. Shetland Sheepdog, 7th year at Crufts. They've won the singles team and ABC finals at Crufts. Always gives 100% this one. Can they beat 163 seconds and can they go clear? They're clear at the moment. The time is good as well for Karen and for Willow. Will we see a terrific climax to what has been an excellent competition? Willow going fine down that far side. The up and down over the dog walk. Contact. Oh, yep. Little nod from Judge Dave. That's okay. And a good finale for Karen and for Willow. And very quick as well, 35 and clear. Here goes Harriet Harding and Izzy, 4-year-old working sheepdog. Second time competing at Crufts. But these two, oh dear. It's the crossed arms, it's disqualification. They will have to complete the round. They had started so well at Kidderminster Superstars. They look right up with it. That is so deflating for Harriet Harding and for Izzy. They will keep going, Graham, but I thought they were really going to threaten the front.
Yeah, Kidderminster always turn out a really good team here, so I had high hopes for them. It's not all over for them yet, I don't think, or just double checking now, I think they've picked up an elimination somewhere. But you see, very quick.
Stephen Swanky and Fern, 6-year-old Sheltie Cross, 4th year competing at Cross. Competing in the singles today and the championship class on Sunday. High class, high speed from Kidderminster, but sadly as you look at the bottom of your screen, 105 penalties. Rule them out from top spot, but the speed is terrific. Stephen and Fern. Little bit of hesitation at the end of the dog walk. And one more dog to go. And that will be Nicola Garrett and Z. Z's 3rd year at Crufts, 2nd time in the team event. Also represented the country several times in international competition as well. This is Nicola Garrett and C. Last combination for Kidderminster Superstars from Rugeley. Comes down with a reassuring clunk, does the seesaw. They don't care about disqualifications. They are going, Graham, absolutely flat out for it.
Yeah, it's a very experienced competitor here. Nicola will just want to keep this dog happy and finished, and you'll see when she comes out that the dog will get a nice reward. There it goes, looking for its toy, because that's the reward. Nice round of applause for our judge, who's done an absolutely fantastic job. And look at him, in exactly the right place to make the right decision. Down the A-frame, over the jump, and then it's supposed to go in the tunnel, but it says, no, I'm coming with you, Mum, and then takes the a jump off course, as they say. Great tight turns around the wing, that's what we're looking for. And a nice finish by Z.
So confirmation, XL dog agility, medium result goes XL dog agility, medium, would you believe, from north of the border. The only team with a clear round. They were first to go and nobody could better them. 163 seconds, the 4 dogs getting round in. Destroyer Dragonhearts from Cumbria in 2nd place there, and EYD Enjoy Your Dog. Look how close that was. 181 seconds, plays 180 between 2nd and 3rd, but of course there were 10 faults picked up by Enjoy Your Dog, the team in 3rd. This has been a terrific competition to start off the 2nd day of Crufts 2019. We have enjoyed it immensely. Wherever you have been watching it, I'm sure you have too.
Okay, this is quite an easy one to answer. So the first, it's the fastest time with the least faults. So if you get someone who goes around in 40 seconds and they're clear, and then you've got someone who goes around in 38 seconds and they've got 5 faults, the clear round will always take precedent over anyone who did. So here we are with the presentations. We'll take some more in a minute. And this is XL Dog Agility Medium Team. Linda Hill, Jennifer Kent, Derek Elms, and Michelle Henderson, and the prize has been given out by the judge, Dave DeVille, who ought to just say once again has done some absolutely fantastic courses, and that was perfect for the team competition, and picking up their Reserve Rosettes is the Dark Destroyers Dragon Hearts, and that's Anastasia Morfitt, Caroline Smith, Nigel Staines, and Catherine Wanzel. Event whereby the Kennel Club will contact various kennel clubs around the world, and then we get a nomination from their particular kennel clubs. You can also qualify through going to the International Agility Festival held at Rockingham Castle in August, where they hold Novice Cup events and they hold British Open events. And if you go and you are the top winning international competitor, or if you finish in the top 6, I think it is, you can qualify to actually come to Crufts. There is also the option, if you're from Europe, you can come over here and actually compete. And you can enter the qualifying competitions that will take you here. So yes, you can do it. And if you're thinking about coming to the UK and doing agility, please do. We'd love to see you.
Absolutely.
We've already seen a number of international competitors here. And don't forget, tune in tomorrow if you want to see some more, because it's International Saturday and it's the invitational.
It is indeed. Let's just do one more quickly, shall we? This from Envoy's Corridor, I think. How many circuits do the handlers get to memorise the course?
Here at Crufts, it's not as long as you would get in a normal show, and it very much depends on how the programme is running. But they will normally get about 10 minutes, and unusually here at Crufts and all the major finals, you will get a course map. So you'll get a piece of paper with the course written down on it that you can look and study and try and get it in your head before, and then you usually get 5 to 10 minutes. At a normal competition in the UK, it would depend on how many competitors were in that particular class. If there are 300 or 400 in the class, you would probably get half an hour because there's so many people on it, and if it was a much smaller class, you would probably get just a little bit less.
Just one more that I've got to ask you before we go. We will be back next day. This one from Ramona. How do I get into agility? It looks so much fun.
Ramona, absolutely fabulous question there, and I'm sure there are a lot of people at home thinking about exactly the same thing. Really, really easy. Go on to the Kennel Club website, which is www.thekennelclub.org.uk. And if you then look under the tab of activities and then go under agility, try and find out where there's a registered dog training club within your area. And I would suggest that you do go via this route, because you will ensure that the instructors that you get are all fully qualified. You will also make sure that the club that you go to is fully insured, and you'll get some great instruction. So go along and have a chat or contact your local dog training club, details of which you can get from the Kennel Club website, and that's the way to do it. And I guarantee you, Ramona, come back to me next year if you have a go at this. Guarantee that if you have a go at it, you are going to have the best time, and more importantly, your dog's going to have the best time.
Well done, Graham. Graham Partridge answering your questions. Keep them coming. Hashtag Ask Crufts. We will leave you watching the Good Citizen Dog Scheme display showing all the training these wonderful handlers have achieved, and we'll be back later in the day. Graham Partridge and Jim Rosenthal signing off from Crufts, but only for the moment.
So it's important to choose the right puppy for you, one that will fit into your lifestyle as it grows into an adult dog. It's also important to choose the right breeder, one that breeds for good temperament and good health, and puts all the right early experiences into that puppy when it's still in the litter to make sure that it grows up to be a well-adjusted adult dog. We talk about socialisation when it comes to dogs, but it's not like when we socialise as humans, or we go down to the pub and have a beer with our mates. So in doggy terms, it's not about the dog going down to the park and running amok with his doggy playmates. It's about the dog getting used to the world around it, while still maintaining its attention on the owner and obeying the owner's instructions. So you can see our young puppies here are being socialised. The instructor, Tony, was making a little bit of a noise. He was clapping by the dogs, not too loud to startle them, but just so that they got used to that noise around them. And then he's introducing himself as a normal person, as an adult. So they need to get used to people of all shapes and sizes. They also need to get used to adult dogs. They've learnt a lot from the litter when they're still in the litter, all that rough and tumble play, which is unacceptable as they grow into an adult dog. So they need to learn how to meet and greet an adult dog respectfully so they don't get themselves into trouble. Our young puppies also need to get used to walking on a loose lead, and particularly over a variety of different floor surfaces, because obviously our world is made up of all sorts of different things underneath the dog's feet, maybe things that move, maybe things that are a bit shiny, a little bit slippy. So you can see here our instructor has put some things on the floor, and our dog handlers are just encouraging the dogs to walk all over those. Doesn't matter if they move or not, the dogs get rewarded for doing a good job. Over here, our group are looking at recall. So in the puppy level, we start the dog off to be successful. We start teaching it its name and make that associated with rewards. So a lot of us, nice voice, smiley face, but also enhancing that with maybe tidbits or toys, again with a toy. But our eventual recall needs to be something that we can take out into a public place. So we might be away from our dog with our dog off lead, and we might call it back in. And the most likely time that that's going to occur is if we're walking along and our dog is distracted by something. We might need to keep him nearer to us, bring him closer in, and we might continue a little way with the dog walking nice and comfortably by our side so that we keep him out of trouble. So very nicely demonstrated there by the German Shepherd. That's Kit with her lovely German Shepherd, Devon, just walking nicely without a lead by the side of her, having been away from her a minute ago and being called back in. Another area out in public where we need to walk our dogs, obviously, is along pavements, along roadways. So here our team are demonstrating what loose lead walking looks like out and about. So it's all very well teaching these exercises in your village hall. It's very easy. But when you've got the distractions of the big wide world, it makes it a little bit more difficult. So we need to go and reteach the exercise there as well. And our dogs here are demonstrating very nicely that they're able to walk along a make-believe pavement. They've got good control at the roadside. They're not crossing until the traffic's clear and the traffic warden has invited them to cross. So to go on our road walks, or if we want to go to the park, we often have to put our dog in the car. And the Good Citizen Dog Scheme way is not the way it's being demonstrated here, with the dog unrestrained in that car. So an unrestrained dog, when there's a car crash, will end up as a missile straight through the windscreen of the car. It'll be lying injured in the road, or maybe even worse, it could be panicking and running around and causing a nuisance to other road users. That could be very expensive on your insurance if you've got it. So let's see how it works out when we do it the Good Citizen way, where the dog is restrained in the back of the car. This time, it's in a crate. Very unlucky, 2 accidents in as many minutes. What a terrible driver that Louise is. But the dog is unhurt, we think. We're just going to check. But it's a little bit shaken up by the noise. Leslie just checking that Kiri's okay. Look at the control she's using to get that dog out of the car. It might be a little bit panicked by that noise, so really important to take a hold of the lead. But it's always important to take hold of the lead before you invite your dog out of the car, because you never know what the dog might do once it gets out of the car if you haven't got the control, and their owners, but also families with children. And we want both of those groups to be able to enjoy the public space unheeded and without being a nuisance to each other. So you can see some of our dogs here are on lead, some are off lead, some are walking, ambling, some are walking a little bit more quickly. Perhaps they want to get their body magic in today. We've got dogs of all shapes and sizes, and they're meeting and greeting each other without any problem. You can see none of these dogs are causing a nuisance to anybody else. Really nice control from all of them. And if they're Good Citizen Dog Scheme people, they should have their pooper scoop with them as well. Obviously, that's a part of the eligibility for the scheme, and there it is. There's Sausage Dog. That's why they're called sausage dogs, because he's left one in the middle of the ring. But luckily, Wendy is a member of the Good Citizen Dog Scheme and has her poo bag with her so that she can easily clean up after Stanley. I think you needed a bin liner for that one. And we've got somebody here with their dog loose. What's that dog doing over there? Is you're not your dog there? How many times does that happen to you in the park when you're out walking your dogs and you end up with another dog joining you? And you call the owner over, please, can you get the dog back? And the owner says he only wants to play. Nothing more irritating than that. We need to have better control over our dogs in order that we keep these public spaces open to us. You can see here we've got a field of livestock. So Wendy and Brian are just demonstrating walking through that livestock field. They've looked and listened, made sure that the sheep, where the sheep are, giving them a wide berth, and then making sure their dogs are on the lead, and then they're closing the gate after them. So very well demonstrated. If that was cows and they were showing interest in your dog, you might just drop the dog's lead, get yourself out of that field nice and calmly, and let your dog find his own way out. Likely to be the most safest way to do it. So after a long walk with your dog then, how much nicer than being able to go down to the local pub and go and get yourself a drink. Look at these guys here. No service. Well, and no chips, oh my dear. But your dogs are very well behaved. Okay, so the next exercise we're going to do looks like it's the send to bed exercise. So this is not send to bed as a punishment. This is send to bed as in go and settle down, dogs. Go and settle down, allow me to do something else. So we're going to do this as a race. We're going to make it a bit more fun. So we're setting up 3 teams of 3, and we're going to do 3 heats and then have a final. So in our first heat, we've got the little cockapoo at the far end there, we've got the Labrador in the middle, and we've got the collie on the far side. So I know these dogs can run a little bit more quickly if you shout and cheer for them. So I think the assistants are going to put the beds out very quickly. Come on, guys, get those beds out. The quicker you get the beds out, the quicker the dogs can get on them. Handlers, are you ready? Steady. Send your dogs to bed. So which one is it going to be? Who's it going to be? Collie in the middle. Excellent, that's Ginty. That's Ginty through into the final. Fantastic, but all the dogs successfully on their bed. Brilliant. Okay, next we've got Stanley the Dachshund, we've got Holly the Labrador, and we've got little Ellie the Cavalier at the end. Handlers, ready, steady, send your dogs to bed. Who's it going to be? Who's it going to be? Oh, very quick, very quick. Oh. Well, it's the Holly in the middle. So all the dogs went to their beds really nicely, but clearly their owners hadn't made the beds properly for them, so they wouldn't quite get in them. They weren't comfortable enough. So our final dogs then are Luna the Collie on the end, Herbie the Little Dachshund, and Zach the crossbreed. Handlers, ready, steady, send your dogs to bed. Oh, look how fast that Herbie is. Oh, but it wasn't Herbie that won that time, it was Luna. Excellent, so that was neck and neck. So we've got Luna into the final, we've got Ginty in the final, and we've got, who else is in the final? Well, we're going to have Herbie. The other person didn't turn up quick enough. Handlers, get your dogs set up, get those beds out. So my money, I know Luna won it last time, but my money really is on Herbie. I think we've gone a bit further this time. Handlers, ready, steady, send your dogs to bed. Oh, really fast that Herbie. Oh, but, I don't know. I think that was pretty close. Who think, Herbie. Okay, it's Herbie that got it. Big cheer for Herbie. Excellent. So we're going to see another exercise from the gold level of the scheme now, which is the Stop the Dog exercise. And Stop the Dog is about maybe rescuing your dog in a bit of an emergency situation. So imagine he's away from you and there's something you don't like the look of up ahead. And you think, I better stop my dog there to stop him coming any further. So we're going to see it now today, though, as a little bit more fun than that. So I'm going to ask Ginger Wyatt with the £5 note. Ginger Wyatt, have you got any money for me, Ginger? Okay, we're going to put a £5 note in the middle of the ring, and I'm going to bet that neither of these dogs can land on that £5 note. Okay, so we're going to start with Kit, with Devon. Off you go. So just look how tiny that £5 note must look to the dog. He's not going to notice it's there. I can barely see it myself. But if he lands on it, then Kit is going to win that. That's going to buy her a lunch for today. What a great weight position for that dog. Kit, in your own time. Can he do it? Can he do it? Can he get there? Oh, he missed it, but what great control to be able to stop the dog like that. Fantastic, well done. So now we've got Hev with Bourbon, the little cocker. Tiny little dog. So I think this £5 is good. I think we're going to have a drink at lunchtime on this, Ginger. Whoa! Did she land on it? Yes, she did. Brilliant. What control. So, unfortunately, Jen's lost a £5, but Hev's got lunch paid for today. Excellent. So our team are just coming in now to do the recall exercise. So the most important thing is that these dogs get to their owner rather than causing problems to anybody else, and that each of the owners gets to take the right dog home. So they're going to set them up in the sit very quickly. Leads off, handlers. Okay, are you ready? Command your dogs. Leave your dogs. Smartly as you can across to the other side. Remember, the important bit is that the dogs go to the handlers. So don't worry about the creepers. They're so naughty. Handlers, call your dogs. Well, what a fantastic sight to see that many dogs running across the ring without causing any problems. Well done, team. Okay, dogs in the down. Let's see if we can get a few more of them remaining in position. Very quickly, handlers, command your dogs. Leave your dogs. Oh, couple of naughty ones, couple of naughty, it's just too far. Handlers, call your dogs. Excellent, big round of applause. We just checked that all the handlers have got the right dogs. Have you got the right dogs, guys? Looks like it. So whilst they get themselves ready for their closing sequence, we're just coming up to the end of our display now. I'd like to just say to you, if you've enjoyed what you've seen and you want to know more about the Good Citizen Dog Scheme, please go and see the folks on the stand in Hall 3. Alternatively, visit www.goodcitizendogscheme.org.uk. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, you have been watching the Kennel Club's Good Citizen Dog Scheme.
Come on, folks, give them a big round of applause to leave the arena, the Good Citizen Dog Scheme. On a serious note, we've had some great fun with them. They're giving a very serious message out, and it's a fantastic scheme, it really is. If you'd like more information, Hall 3A at the top, it's the Good Citizen and Dog Training Arena. Actually, you'll really enjoy a visit to it. So, Hall 3A, you'll see a big arena up there, and you can go and talk to the experts all about it. We're now going to have a short break, and we're due to recommence at 2 minutes to 12. That's the time the break finishes. But the first item after the break is heel work to music. It's the heel work to music finals. As soon as we start that, and it goes throughout the venue, on the screens, we'll be packed out. So if you want to see it, get back here just before 12. We'll see you very shortly, folks.